Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me for tonight's session. So, last week we started, we did a practice on offering greatest love to our condition, our body part where we have pain, and then we had some great results. The pain really shifted just by offering love, and because love is very powerful. It's one of the greatest qualities. You know, in the 10 greatest qualities, the nature of Tao, the first one is greatest love. So you can offer love and transform your challenges. Probably any aspect of life you could transform if you spend some time doing the practice. Love is very powerful. Now, everybody wants love, and when I'm talking about everybody, I'm not just talking about like all the human beings, but if you check internally as well, you know, like let's say we got knee pain, then that knee, what it is lacking, the soul of that knee is lacking some love. Okay, and last week we did that practice, sending love either to the knee or some other part or some emotions, and you know, even in a relationship, when we have a challenge, what is it? It is love. Love will melt it. If we can give enough love, then touch the other person's heart, you can transform situation for you. So this week it's the same theme, but we're going to change the practice. So Master Shah has given us like a mantra connected to greatest love. It's a 4-line mantra, and then what we will do is we will do a practice with this mantra, and we will see what happens. And like last week, you can tell me, okay, I've got knee pain, back pain, or this pain. We will write it down, we'll do the practice, and then we'll see what shifts for you. Okay, so let me tell you, we need this mantra. Okay, so I will write it down and I'll explain to you what this mantra means, and then when we do the practice, we will chant this mantra, we will connect to the area, we'll connect to the soul of that area where we have a challenge, and then we will see golden light in that area. Okay, so we'll chant the mantra sound power, we will connect to that area which is soul power, and then we will visualize light in that area which is mind power, and then we can use body power as well. Okay, so by placing our hands in the right ways. So the body power is easy. Let's say I've got shoulder pain, and one hand here on my belly button, one hand on my shoulder. Okay, wherever you have pain, you can put one hand there. So belly button, and then any area. You got headache, belly button end, put one hand here on your head. Or throat pain. Okay, you got liver challenge, then you can put your hand on the liver. Okay, that's the body power. The mantra I'm going to go through with you. The soul power, I'll lead you through the invocation, and the mind power is the creative visualization. You just visualize light in that area, golden light, and you visualize that that area is now, it's healed, it's perfect. Okay, so when we combine all of these, it becomes much more powerful. Okay, so what is this mantra? So let me write it. It's 4 lines. So, one moment. Okay, so this is about greatest love. Okay. In Mandarin Chinese it is Da Ai. Da Ai means greatest love. Da is greatest, I is love. So the first line is E, Y-I-E, Sh, Da, I. What does that mean? Now, E means first. Sure means 10. So, Master Shah has shared with us that there are 10 qualities, the greatest qualities of Tao, that he is encouraging us to connect with these 10 qualities. And the first of the 10 is greatest love. Da is greatest love. Okay? So, Isha Da I. So, we'll be chanting this. Isha Da I, first line. Second line is Wu Jiao A-O Jen I. So, this line says that we must offer love, but in a special way. We must offer love unconditionally. Okay, when you offer love, offer it unconditionally. That way you get the fastest and greatest results. If you offer a little love, it doesn't transform things so much. Okay, so we need to offer unconditional love. So what does that mean? It means that if you're helping somebody, do it unconditionally, not with the intention of gaining something from it, but you're just considering them, that you want to help them to transform their challenge. Okay? So like this practice tonight, I'm offering it free. I'm not charging you anything. Okay? So I'm devoting my time, and so I'm offering unconditional service. So you must find ways, how can I offer unconditional love? When you send love, offer it unconditional. And who are great examples who can offer us unconditional love? If you look at little babies, they smile at you, and they're offering the love unconditionally, and it just melts your hearts. Same with puppies. A little puppy can melt your heart. Okay, they just want to come up to you and snuggle up to you and cuddle with you, and you feel so happy. So that's what you need to do to somebody. Offer them unconditional love. Okay? Third one. It's wrong hua zai nan. What does that mean? This says that if you offer unconditional love, it can melt all disasters and challenges, through unconditional love. Yeah, you can really transform your life, melts all disasters. That's incredible. If you think about it, that if you can remove your challenges, things that are troubling you, may have been troubling you for years, and you've not been able to transform. But through greatest love and unconditional love, you can melt all blockages, all disasters. Okay? Very powerful. And the fourth one is also very powerful. Shin, Jing, Shan, Ming. Okay, what does this mean? This means that if your heart is peaceful and transparent, then you have the possibility to enlighten your soul. Okay? So peaceful, Jing means like quiet and peaceful. Shin is heart. So peaceful, transparent means clean heart, right? Peaceful, transparent heart can lead to enlighten the soul. Okay? To enlighten the soul is amazing. Everybody on the spiritual journey is looking for that. But you can't do it if your heart is bordered. Yes, what does that mean? It means that you react to situations. You do not have peace in your heart, and you allow things to bother you. We need to learn to develop that kind of peace within ourselves, that we do not let these things bother us. We let it go. Okay, if somebody is trying to stir us up, we don't engage in that kind of thing. Or somebody speaks something, makes a remark, and then we fight back. Now that's not a peaceful heart. We are bothered. We need to learn to really purify our heart. Very peaceful, tranquil, and don't get bothered. Now, many times it's other people's problems. Either they lack of wisdom, or maybe they are trying to be manipulative with you. It's their problem. So we mustn't get entangled in those kind of situations with them. We have to stay away. Not easy, but possible. In your soul journey, very important. Because if you allow them to disturb you, you lost your power. Completely lost it. They control you. You may not think so, but they do. And when they find out, oh, I can really trouble Mayur, I can do this, and he gets very disturbed, unfortunately, some people do that. And they get their enjoyment from that at your expense. So we have to not get bothered. Don't get entangled. It is so important in your journey, because if we do get entangled, then it escalates. And then we get into a deeper and deeper challenge, and sometimes we can't come out of it. For a long time, people are stuck. For years, decades, because they cannot have a peaceful heart. Okay? We all know somebody who is so serene and doesn't get disturbed, and beautiful energy they have. And we also know people who get disturbed, and then they were like a fighting nature, They get stirred up, and it happens all the time. But everybody's on their journey, and perhaps they will also learn. Yeah. And if we have an opportunity to maybe pass on some of our wisdom that we know, we can do that and help them. Okay? So that becomes our service as well. We are then offering unconditional love. Okay? But if we get entangled, we lose our temper as well, we get bothered, then neither of us win. We both lose. Okay? But if we do not get entangled in this, then we keep our calmness, and our heart is not bothered, heart is peaceful, and then we have a possibility to enlighten our soul. Yeah, and it takes so long. People are waiting for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to have the soul enlightened. Master Shah is giving us a powerful way. In this lifetime, maybe we have a possibility to enlighten our soul. Okay? So the lines that we chant are these ones. Say, Ishadai. Ishadai. Wu Chiao Jian Ai. Rong Hua Zai Nan. Xin Jing Shan Ming. Okay, these 4 lines. And so when we chant this line, what does it mean? When we do it repeatedly, what we chant is what we become. Okay? And don't you want to develop a peaceful heart? That you are not bothered. When we keep on chanting this, that's a quality that we will develop. Quality that, our soul, heart, mind, energy and matter, it will embrace this quality. We will become that quality. And then we can enlighten ourselves, enlighten our soul. Okay, so 4 lines, but the wisdom is profound, really profound. Okay, so tell me, who's got pain? Anybody has pain? We'll put it up, we'll do the practice, and then we'll check. If it moves, amazing. Okay? So, and then I'm teaching you how to do the practice, self-practice. You can do this on your own. At home, teach others, and begin to transform yourself. Okay? So, anybody has pain anywhere, tell me. And what's the number? 10 being the highest, 1 being lowest. Okay. So, Isabel, what is the pain number check? It's double L, yes. Okay. 6, okay. Anybody else? If you have even like an emotional pain, you can say yes, anger issue or some other issue. You can put that down as well. Now, in this cold weather, sometimes people pick up, infection easily. The chest gets congested, or runny nose, they have headache. Any of you have suffered during this holiday season in the very cold weather that we've been going through? Yeah. Focus. Or rather, frame it as distraction. Okay. Lack of focus. You're distracted. Okay. 7. Okay. Distraction. Okay. Let me think. Okay. Anybody else? If you don't have any pain, we can still do this practice. You can just focus on an area, on one of your major organs. So send love to your heart, or let's say liver, lungs, one of the major organs, okay, brain. Okay, so Lavina, she has, let's say, distraction. Okay, she can't focus, she gets distracted. Did you say number 7? Okay. So it's not a pain that she can feel, but it's something that she would like to transform. Okay. Okay. Nobody else? If you have pain, just share. Then we can check. Anup, financial challenges, yes. You can make a request. Nine. Okay. So when you have, let's say, for Anup, financial challenges, you focus your, I said visualize a golden light bulb. Visualize golden light bulb in your heart area. Okay, that's if you have a relationship challenge, also visualize in your heart. Any emotional issues, also visualize in your heart. Okay. So for Lavina as well, I would say in her heart, because distraction, that means that it could be a mind thing. Okay. So the heart houses the mind and the soul. So for her also, I would say she should focus on the heart area. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's do the practice. And okay, we'll leave this for the mantra that we will chant. So I'm going to take a sit and I'll lead you through the invocation, and then I will tell you, okay, make your request now. Okay. So there you make your request. So if you don't have pain, you can make a request. Like if you want to transform your finances, like what Anup shared, perfect, do that. Then I would like to transform, my challenges with finances. Okay. Because what happens, whatever challenge we have, that means there is negative information associated with that. And it is connected to our body somewhere. If it's pain, it's easy because you got shoulder pain. Okay. But even what Anup has shared, what Lavina has shared, those are connected to our heart. Okay, so we can focus on the heart and then transform that challenge. And then that information, as we do the practice, that information will change. Okay. Okay, Deepika, from top to the heel, so right hand side of the body, and number of 8. Okay, so Deepika, so top to the toe, right hand side of body, pain level of 8. Okay, so, and to purify my heart, yes, you can do that, make a request. Margarita, to purify the heart. Actually, this practice is perfect for that. Xin Jing Shan Ming. Okay. Top to heel. Okay. Right hand side. Okay. Thank you, Deepika. And to purify the heart, just if you can give a number, then you can put it. Otherwise, we will do the practice. But think, okay, where am I? My heart, it's disturbed, or what is going on? Elizabeth, okay. Also same, purify the heart. Then think of a number. Margarita says 10. Okay, it's a big challenge for you. Okay, this exercise is just perfect. Okay, perfect for you. And good. We're getting some other areas. Um, and Elizabeth 11. Okay, so beyond 10, Elizabeth, it's a very big challenge. Okay, so let's do the practice and then we will try and transform this. Okay, see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to take a seat and lead you through the soul power, okay, which is the invocation. So put one hand on your heart chakra, one on your belly button, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And silently repeat this after me. Dear all layers of divine, Tao, and Source, dear all my spiritual fathers and mothers, dear Heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies and universes, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Dear my beloved soul, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Can you all please bless me today in this practice with greatest love and the 4-line mantra of greatest love to transform this challenge that I'm facing. Now mention, what is the challenge here? What do you want to transform? I'm so very grateful. Thank you. Okay. So it's very simple, see? We're connected to the souls, our soul, the soul of the greatest love, and the soul of that mantra, the 4-line mantra as well. Okay, and we've connected to a problem area as well. Okay, our challenge. Okay, so now we are going to do the practice. You can visualize light in that area or in your heart, and you can put one hand on your belly button and other hand where you have pain, or even if you put it on the heart is fine. Heart is like a universal place where you can put your hand and you can receive healing for yourself. Okay, so now visualize light in that area, golden light. You can, like a golden light bulb is easy. See that light bulb rotating in that area. And now you can open your eyes and see the board. Let me show them the board so they can see the 4 lines. Okay, and we are going to chant the mantra. They can see it, yeah? Okay, so join me. I will start, you join me whenever you are ready, okay? So, Isha Dai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming, Isha Dai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, 心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命，一舍大爱，无条件爱，融化灾难，心尽生命。Okay, now we'll do it silently. Okay, so you can chant in your mind silently and visualize the golden light ball in your area of request. this way also developing a new habit to chant silently aloud. And when we are chanting, then disturbing thoughts, they can't come in. Okay, we'll now go back to the aloud practice. That is the yang practice. The silent is the yin practice. So in this way we are alternating between yin and yang, and so we also balance our energy, yin energy, yang energy, and to heal we need to balance our yin and yang. Very important. Okay, so this practice does it for us. Okay, let's do the aloud. Stay connected to your area of request. Visualize golden light. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. Ishadai, Wu Chiao Jian Ai, Rong Hua Zai Nan, Xin Jing Shen Ming. 一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。一舍大爱，无条件爱，容我灾难，心尽生命。Chant silently. 一世大爱，不交见爱，容我再难，心尽生命。一世大爱，不交见爱，容我再难，心尽生命。一世大爱，不交见爱，容我再难，心尽生命。 Ishadai Wuchiao Jen Ai Rong Hua Sai Nan Xin Jing Shan Ming Ishadai Wuchiao Jen Ai Rong Hua Sai Nan Xin Jing Shan Ming Ishadai Wuchiao Jen Ai Rong Hua Sai Nan Xin Jing Shan Ming Ishadai Wuchiao Jen Ai Xin Jing Shan Ming Ishadai Wuchiao Jen Ai Rong Hua Sai Nan Xin Jing Shan Ming. Okay. So observe your body inside. Observe the silence, the peace in your heart. Okay, when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Okay, so check in with yourself. How are you feeling? I felt so much peace. My whole body quietened down. My mind went into deep silence. My heart felt very peaceful. How do you feel? And those, where if you had pain or you had made a request, check what's happened. Okay, so Isabel says, my feet are feeling better, and it's a 2 now. Wow. It's a huge difference from 6 down to 2. It's amazing. Okay, Anup said to leave, so we won't know his numbers. Lavina, how do you feel?
I'm getting a
5? Okay, so 7 to 5, that's about 30% drop. Good. Deepika, what's happening? And Margarita, Elizabeth, and anybody else? We can share what happened. Okay, Deepika, pain is still there, but it's come down a little bit, down to 7. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we need to do this practice. And Margarita, Elizabeth, how do you feel in your heart? To speed it up, Deepika, you should receive a treasure, a light ball. It'll help you to transform that faster. I'm going to invite Lavina to share about her mom. Let us share what happened. Okay, Isabel, I feel more peaceful. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely. I felt so much peace. Really felt so much better. And Elizabeth says very good. Okay, that's brilliant. And yeah, Lavina, come. So, yeah, you can come. So, Lavina, so this is her mom had been suffering, and then she received a treasure. What I was recommending for Deepika. So let's hear what happened.
Yeah. So my mom, excuse me, my mom she's in her 80s, early 80s, and she had pain in her knees. So every time we'd go walking or going up or down the stairs, she'd say, she'd really be in quite a lot of discomfort. And so a couple of months ago, I think, we're on the Tao calligraphy program, which is a weekly practice. And after 6 months of being in the program, you get a treasure that's included in the package. So she received a treasure for her knees, and since then it's like she's completely forgotten that there was any pain there before. She's able to walk up and down the stairs. We go on walks for about 45-minute walks, and there's no complaints about pain in the knees or anything like that. So it's a very big difference. And it's funny with this because it's like the absence of pain, we don't really recognize it because you just don't even remember being in pain. So much so that my sister visited and she asked her about it because we'd all just forgotten about it. And so it's really cool.
Amazing, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. So if you have persistent pain, you can't get rid of it, you need to take a treasure and then work with the treasure, and then you'll have a huge transformation. Okay, David has shared he had horrendous pain after a dental problem today at the dentist, feeling much better. Thank you. Beautiful. And Margarita is saying it's like an 8. Okay, that's great. She had 10. At the beginning, felt something going deep into the chest. Then it spread to my back. Now my chest feels lighter, but on my back I feel pain, but I feel more peaceful. Okay, so Margarita, that's very good. When it's moving, it means that there's a transformation happening. So, uh, yeah, so do these practices. You'll purify your heart deeply, and make it more peaceful. Or again, receive a treasure, permanent treasure for the heart. You will transform much faster. So, over the holiday period, Harsha, my colleague, she rang me. She said she'd gone to visit her son, and they have a grandchild. Uh, so, and the grandchild wasn't sleeping in the night. So parents had a very disturbed sleep, and the grandchild also had a disturbed sleep. I think a child wasn't even sleeping 1 hour. Okay, so she asked me to receive a treasure. So I downloaded the Golden Light Bowl, Golden Liquid Spring Permanent Treasure to the grandson to transform the sleep issue. And then Harsha did the practice on behalf of the grandson. And then she kept asking every day, how was it last night? Was it better? And they were there just a few days. And on the last day, every day it was getting better. On the last day, they said, this is the best sleep they had since the baby was born. Okay, so the baby now, I don't know how many months, maybe baby's a year?
8 months.
8 months. Okay, now baby's 8 months, and so they haven't slept. Yeah, in these 8 months, not a proper sleep. And this was the best sleep they said they had since the baby was born. It was incredible. So I highly recommend to, you can receive a download. There is a small honor fee, but it's a permanent treasure. You can use anytime. Yeah, anytime you can use it. Okay, so tomorrow I have an announcement. We got an introductory evening to become a Tao Hands practitioner. Okay, we have many people who are practitioners. I think in London we've got about 450 people. So the Tao Hands workshop is in February, I think 21st, 22nd February, that weekend. But tomorrow evening is an introduction. So if you're not yet a Tao Hands practitioner and you'd like to become one, then tomorrow please do join us, and we'll do demos, and you'll be able to experience what Tao Hands is. I'll share many stories. We've had so much success with Tao Hands. So that's happening tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Can we share a link so they can register, please? Okay, we're going to share a link for that, and then you can click on that link and register for tomorrow evening. And also, if you know somebody who could really benefit from becoming a Tao Hands practitioner, then share that link. Tell them, invite them that this might help you to transform some challenge that they may be going through. And you can use Tao Hands for anything: relationship challenge, or mental challenge, and emotional challenge, pain. And you can use it for yourself, and you can also use it to transform other people's challenges. So we have incredible stories of Tao Hands. So that's tomorrow evening, 7:30. Okay, I'll just wait. Lavina's looking up the link. We'll post it, and then one moment. There it is. Okay, so tomorrow, click on that link and register, and you can send it to your friends as well. Okay, Dione, thank you. Always peaceful, thank you. Okay, thank you for that sharing. Thank you for joining us. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Um, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed doing these practices. So this was the first of the Danda qualities. So we plan to continue to go to the second quality, greatest forgiveness, and then greatest compassion, and greatest light, greatest humility, greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. Okay, so join us over the coming weeks, and you learn something new, learn a practice, and also you can learn to transform some of your life challenges. So we thank you very much for joining us tonight. I love you all, and I thank you all. Wish you to have a very beautiful rest of the evening. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. And Isabel, thank you. I love you. I love you too. Thank you. Okay.